I stand in the presence of Jesus Christ, the Son of God and my Lord,
in the assembly of his church, amid the congregation of Holy Cross,
to profess my dedication and my vows.
I believe that I have been called by the Father and led by the Spirit to offer my life and my life's work
in the service of the Lord, the needs of the church and the world.
Therefore I make to God forever the vows of chastity, poverty, and obedience,
according to the constitutions of the congregation of Holy Cross.
May the God who allows and invites me to make this commitment strengthen and protect me to be faithful to it.
When I came to the seminary, I was looking for a place that would help me discover God's call for me. I thought maybe God was calling me to the priesthood, to religious life, but I didn't know how to figure that out, so I was looking for a place that would help me along on that journey.
I was looking for a place that I could be happy and a place that I could come into my own as the person that God was creating me to be.
I've come to Holy Cross because I've seen a group of men who are holy and zealous.
It's a family to me, and it's a family I've been welcomed into, and I can't imagine myself being anywhere else.
It's a home among this community of men who lives and works and prays at those intersections of the mysteries of suffering and hope in people's lives.
We have fun, but there's also just an underlying current of faith and of a desire to serve God.
We are preparing to take our final step in becoming members of the Congregation of Holy Cross.
In taking final vows, I'm giving my life over to God.
I will profess forever the vows of poverty, chastity, and obedience.
Final vows are different from ordination. Ordination comes afterwards. Final vows is when I have a chance to make my final commitment.
To God, and a commitment that I'm making to Holy Cross.
Final vows is my gift to the church. Ordination is God's gift to the world through me.
I've experienced joy in living those vows since being here, and I want to make a life commitment out of that.
I've been in temporary vows now for 3 years, and renewing those vows at the end of every year. Coming up for final vows, I will profess them forever.
The vows speak to the modern world at a time when people really fear big and permanent commitments.
They remind people that all of us, all Christians, are called to live a form of poverty, chastity, and obedience.
One of the things that people are most hungry for in their lives are authentic relationships. And the vows free us to have the sorts of relationships that people are looking for.
These vows are a great expression, when they're joyfully lived, that what we're really hungering for is God.
Poverty is a chance for me to free myself from worldly commitments. Practically, I'm free to move wherever Holy Cross sends me, but really it frees my soul to serve the people of God.
it allows me to minister to all people no matter what state of life they're in.
Nobody takes a vow of chastity without wanting to be a person of love and without wanting to love.
And turning it not only to one person or to one family, but being able to express God's love for me to all people, to all those I encounter.
The vow of obedience helps me to be an example of how tremendously dependent we are upon God.
In Holy Cross, I'm asked to use gifts and talents that I didn't even know I had, and I'm being called to use in the Lord's service.
This world, this life isn't about what I want to get out of it, what I want to make from it, but rather trusting and following in God's will, and God's plan for my life.
I've always been particularly moved by the part of the final vows mass where the guys lay prostrate on the ground for the litany of the saints.
100 or so more Holy Cross priests will be after us, and just watching them walk by, knowing that I'm becoming a member of that congregation, will be a really special moment for me.
The opportunity to offer my vows in front of family and friends that brought me to this day.
We receive a profession cross, a crucifix that we wear inside our habit. It's one of those parts that I'm really looking forward to having and completing my habit.
The actual moment of profession is going to be a great moment. The commitment, the vows will be real. I think that's going to be a very powerful, very moving moment.
My name is Dan Panischak, and I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
My name is Stephen Chase Pepper. I'm from Huntsville, Alabama.
My name is Tim Uton, and I'm from Houston, Texas.
My name is David Halm. I grew up in Clyde, Ohio.
My name is Christopher Rehagen, and I am from Jefferson City, Missouri.
My name's Matt Face, and I'm from Rockford, Michigan. God loves me more than I could ever know, than I could ever express. This profession of vows is a response to that love.